On January 20th, well, you know that story. But on the 21st of January, 5 million people gathered around the world in over 650 cities on all 7 continents to be heard and seen as a movement pushing for true equality. My family was among the peaceful million that met in Washington, D.C. These are some of the sights and sounds of this remarkable and historic day. We arrived downtown around 9 a.m. in a sea of pink hats. We could tell almost immediately that the crowd was much larger than anyone anticipated. Enthusiasm and hope charged the air like electricity. Even the policemen guiding foot traffic toward the rally were hooting and cheering us on. Along with the optimism, the space felt full of determination and passion, people everywhere carrying creative and powerful signs. You've probably already seen the pictures. Trump's misogyny, racism, xenophobia, narcissism, recklessness, environmental ignorance, disregard for truth, and generally childish behavior are all on notice. We teamed up with friends who had also brought their son and attempted to make our way to the rally. We climbed up retaining walls and through the courtyards around the Air and Space Museum and found ourselves only able to see half a jumbotron. We could only make out a few words of the speakers. At one point I shouted out, "I think that's Gloria Steinem!" And we excitedly craned our necks to glimpse her hair. It didn't matter. We knew we could watch the speeches on the internet later. Being part of this massive ocean of impassioned people was the true rally. My 14-year-old son climbed a tree in order to see better. He wanted to see the crowd and get a better sense of the scale, which it turns out was impossible without going far, far higher up than a tree. He took pictures and chatted with the other like-minded kids in the branches. He later told me that this was one of the best days of his life. I completely agree with him. I admit that before we arrived, I had all the usual mom fears. Would it actually be safe? What if some maniac shows up with a gun? What if people get trampled or into fights with the police? But none of that happened. 1 million people showed up with love and passion for their beliefs, with 0 incidents. I asked my sons and my husband if I could interview them as a warm-up. My younger son, who was fighting off a cold, exercised his tween-age right to be less than enthusiastic about having a mom with a microphone.
My name's Gabe. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I'm here because my mom made me come here.
Thanks.
My name is Elliot. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I'm here because we need to stand up for what's right and protest against what's wrong.
Thank you. And what do you make of all this?
What?
What do you make of all this?
There's a lot more people here than were at the inauguration.
And what are your favorite signs you've seen?
I've seen one that said "State of the Union," Back to the Future 2 that I really liked.
My name is Fran, and I'm from Pittsburgh, and I'm here to show that what's happening in our country today is not normal, and we can't let it stand for normal, and we have to resist.
I wouldn't have gotten much further than this if not for this lady, my incredible friend Molly. She is, yet again, my shero. While I fumbled with the equipment, she introduced herself to other marchers and asked if they would participate in this. Our boys got into it too and handed out our stickers and shouted, "We're on iTunes!" It was a team effort, and I'm so grateful for Molly's ability to simultaneously be kind and funny and intelligent and purposeful. She is quite literally 1 in a million.
Okay, so you want our names or we're okay? Jenna Burke from New York, and we're here to be with like-minded people who want to see real change.
Absolutely. Shannon Burke, also from New York. I'm here with my wife, and these are my in-laws, and we just got married this year, and it's because of President Obama. It's because of the progressive agenda, and with the cabinet that Trump is putting in office, we are all doomed. We want human rights, equal rights for everyone.
Thank you.
I'm the mama. I'm here with my daughters, my proud daughters. They're educated and engaged, and we're here to fight.
I'm Kate. I'm also from New York. Shannon is my wife, and she said it perfectly. We're here to love and show that we're better than this.
Thanks, you guys, so much.
I'm Maureen Hoffman. flew in from Sacramento. My friend Shara Ernst here came in from Germany and joined me. And I'm here because I'm really pretty passionate about immigrants' rights. I mean, we welcome everyone, and I feel that they shouldn't be treated badly. My family came in from Mexico, and it's pretty galling to me, that Mexico is kind of taking the heat because of Trump, and it's blatant racism. You can't call it anything but that. It is racism, and I'm offended. So that's why I'm here today. I'm here for the Mexican Americans because that's what I am, but I'm also wearing a safety pin hat because I want our Muslim friends to know that they're welcome here and that I love them and I want them to be citizens. I think they would make a great contribution. Plus, all the other immigrants that are here. I think it adds to the soup. It does. That's my spiel.
Do you mind if I ask you? Sure. Your name and where you're from and why you're here.
I'm Shara Ernst. I'm from Germany, but I'm an American. I've lived in Germany for 20 years, long enough to understand how fast things can change when people are not satisfied with where they're living, and how someone that gives them somebody to blame can unite the other side, and things can go quickly very downhill, and we're all very scared in the whole world what's happening. I'm here for my sister. I'm here for my daughter. I'm here to try and make a change. And yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. My name is Quan Hall. I'm here with my daughter, Cameron Hall. And we just came out here to put our mark on history. We believe in women's rights. A lot of decisions have been made in the past on our behalf to be where we are today. And so we wanted to be able to support that. So we're not big, like, I can't think of the word, but we're not big on just really, leading the way and things like this, but we're so for supporting it. So we're glad to be here. And it's good to see so many women here.
Yeah. And where are you from?
We're actually from Virginia, D.C., so this is our home. So it's good to see everyone.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. Thanks for having me on your podcast.
I'm Mike. I'm from Washington, D.C. I grew up here, and I'm here today to stand in solidarity with women here and around the world.
My name is Katie, and I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm here to support all women everywhere, just trying to stand up for our rights.
Okay.
Leila McNutt from Brunswick, Georgia.
Oh, great.
Recently from Seattle.
Oh, wow. You came a long way.
Yeah.
And why are you here today?
Well, I grew up in the whole peace thing, and we worked our butts off all through the Bush years, never gave up, and I guess we're going to do it now with Trump.
Nice.
And that's where we're at.
Keep going. Okay, thank you.
My community action group in Brunswick is in touch with Shirley Chiraw. Do you know her? No. Obama's agriculture secretary. And she taught us, they have a lawsuit that they did about 20 years ago, and they kept pushing it and kept pushing it. And her message to all of us, you never give up.
That's what we need to know right now. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm Jim. I'm from New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm here to protest Trump and to celebrate women.
Thank you.
I'm Alice. We're actually a whole family here. And same thing, New Haven, Connecticut. It's like, girls! And that's why we're here.
Women! I'm Susan. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm here to celebrate humanity and protest Trump and friends.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
I'm Steve Long. I live in D.C., and I'm here to support women's rights, justice for all.
Thank you. Anyone else?
My name is Ryan, and I'm here to support all the beautiful women in my life.
And where are you from?
Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Wow. Come a long way. Can I ask you?
Sure.
Your name and where you're from and why you're here today?
Hi, I'm James. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm here today because we should have won. We did win. And we can't lose.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta keep going. Thanks. Hi.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm here today, like James said, because we should have won. It's shocking. Trump should not be our president, and he should see all these people here, and it should make him think.
I hope so.
It probably won't, but it should.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Would you like to speak?
Oh, sure.
Just doing your name and where you're from and why you're here today.
All right. I'm William Parker from New York. I'm here to stand in solidarity with everybody else.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
No! Who runs the world? Girls! 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 Who runs the world?
Here today.
I'm Beverly Cass, and I'm from Northville, Michigan, and I'm here because I'm an ex-teacher, and I'm 100% against appointing Betsy DeVos as chair of our education department. She has no clue as to what most of the guidelines are in education, let alone taking money away from public schools. I'm also here because I'm an advocate for our environment. I believe in global warming. I think Mr. Pruitt is out of his mind, and we need to say no to him as well. And I think Mr. Trump is a bigot and a racist, and he shows absolutely no respect to the citizens of this country, let alone the citizens of other countries. So I'm here marching, and along with all these other beautiful women and men, and pray to God something good comes from this, because we can't have 4 years of Donald Trump.
Agreed. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Sarah Bosnecker, from Charleston, South Carolina. We're here marching for women in science. We both work for College of Charleston, marching for women's rights, equality, everything that he was against, all the things.
Hi, Robert Bosnecker. We're both paleontologists, and we're on a fundamental level sick of anti-science and just flouting, whatever the right word is, ignoring facts and climate change denial, and just denying things that have been filmed on camera like days before. So facts are the bread and butter of our field, and the importance of facts is not a new idea, and after all, Enlightenment thinking, which is what brought about our country and democracy. So that's one of the fundamental reasons why we're here.
It's crazy that we have to argue this.
We shouldn't have to at all. We had planned on being here this weekend regardless. We had hoped for a much different outcome, but it wasn't going to stop us, because sitting back and remaining silent won't solve anything. You need to fight for what you believe in.
Amen. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Heather. I live in New York City. Yeah, and I am here today to send a message. I'm not protesting the outcome of the election. I want my voice to be heard for the future.
Thank you. And your name and where you're from and why you're here today.
My name is Nikki, and I am from Southern Maine, and I am here for equality and to make sure that nobody gets left behind in this.
Thank you.
I'm Meg. I'm from New York City. I am here with the Union Corn, and we were here to support workers' rights as well as women in the workplace, and we are both very, very passionate about that. We're part of a big campaign that is actually focusing a lot on sexual harassment in the workplace that we're dealing with, and that's one of the things that we feel really passionate about in our union campaign, which is Stardust Family United. So we're here with the Union Corn, which is our mascot today.
Is there a place online where we can learn more about your...
Yes, absolutely. StardustFamilyUnited.com. We are also on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and you can learn all about the union struggle that's going on at Ellen Stardust Diner in Times Square, which is a restaurant filled with artists who are being oppressed by an incredibly greedy owner who is definitely persecuting us for orientation as well as body type and gender, and those are all issues that we're dealing dealing with their age discrimination, discrimination against women who have had children. So there's a lot of issues that we're fighting against at Ellen Stardust Diner, and we're here to participate today to send a message and to bring the Union Corn to Washington, D.C. Thank you.
Awesome. How about you, Union Corn?
My name is Zach. I'm from New York City. I'm a gay Syrian American with female family members who are Muslim, so I feel almost like I have to be here.
Thank you. And you're wearing a unicorn onesie, which is incredible. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
And why are you here today?
I'm here for women's rights, and I believe in equality, and I believe that everybody should have it.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Acacia, and I'm from California. And we all go to Howard University. And I'm here because I believe that Donald Trump should have never been elected, and I don't agree with what he's been saying. And I think that it's important to show that, like, not just say I don't agree and then sit behind your TV screen and say I don't agree, but be out and about it.
Showing up. Yeah. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. My name is Kendall Buchanan. I'm from Chicago.
And why are you here today?
I'm basically here because I feel like Donald Trump does not respect women, and I want to be a part of the movement.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, you guys, for showing up. Have a great day.
Her body, her choice. My body, my choice. Her body, her choice. My body, my choice. Her body, her choice. My body, my choice. Her body, her choice. Black Lives Matter. 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 What? Hands too small. What? Can't build a wall. What? Hands too small. What? Can't build a wall. Hands too small. Can't build a wall. Hands too small. What? Can't build a wall. What? Hands too small. What? Free Melania! Free Melania! Free Melania! Anywhere near our underpants. We don't want your tiny hands. Anywhere near our underpants. We don't want your tiny hands. Anywhere near our underpants. We don't want your tiny hands. Can't build, tear down that wall, Trump. Comrade Trump. You voted for him. Comrade Trump. Comrade Trump. TRUMP. The rich use monetary privileges. You ain't got no money, though. We are the popular vote. We are the